All right, guys, let's hear it for some Buckcherry.
Hey!
Welcome to Winnipeg, guys.
What's up, man?
What's happening?
We got Josh, Keith, and Stevie, right?
Word.
Yes.
Stevie, you're brand new. What's it like being with these guys?
It's amazing. I mean, we were all friends before, but it's been a great ride so far.
You didn't get hazed into the band, or?
It's
We beat 'em
always,
in.
Yeah.
always hazing, but
It's an ongoing process, the hazing.
Have you enjoyed the tour so far? It's been since
been
2005.
fantastic. Yeah, it's been quite a ride. We're kind of, a little burnt right now. We're a little crispy.
Yeah.
Because it's been like over 14 months, but it's been awesome.
Yeah. Do you like the festivals out in Japan or the club shows like tonight at my bar a little bit better, or
It's all the same for us, We just
Only
like to
the
host
names
a party.
have changed.
only the names?
Only
and
the names have
faces?
changed.
How was Fort McMurray? You guys played there recently. What was that all? What was that like?
It was great, but Saskatoon was quite the show,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, two
It's
nights
been
ago.
It's been the most nuts
Saskatoon.
so far in this run.
Like a bad show.
No, it was incredible.
Off
Okay.
the hook, like the fans were just going off. We actually broke the barricade in. Where were we? We broke the barricade.
It was
Edmonton. No.
Edmonton.
Yeah,
Calgary.
Calgary. The barricade came down.
Yeah, over there.
That's impressive.
Yep.
Do you find the Canadian or maybe Japanese fans a little bit more rabid? Because you got a pretty huge following in Japan.
Yeah, I think they get a little more violent here.
Yeah.
In Japan, they just kind of jump up and down. They don't really throw people into the barricade and like almost break their necks and stuff like that. So
Do you feel that Japan knows rock and roll better than us in North America?
they're pretty schooled on it, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, they really get into your whole career and they stick with you when you're not having a big commercially successful career.
Right.
Like maybe on a downward spiral of a record cycle, and then they're still there.
How is it getting back into making records again? You had the hiatus and doing things on your own. Was it difficult getting right back into it?
No, it was refreshing and effortless and fun
Yeah.
again.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to do a song for us?
Yeah, this is called Everything.
All right, everyone. Buckcherry. Let's hear it. Buckcherry live at Power 97. New single, Everything. Now, guys, there's a few more, ballads on the new record. You showing sensitive side of Buckcherry?
We've always had ballads on records, They just never seem to get... Well, on the first record, For the Movies and Check Your Head, and then we didn't get to really explore the second record, Time Bomb, but there was some great songs on that, like You.
Mm-hmm.
And what was another one on that song? Heartbreak Station was a good one. So, yeah, hopefully everybody will see the depth of this record. It's much more than Crazy Bitch, and we're already getting into that, with everything. And then we'll come with Sorry.
Sorry's the next single?
Yeah. But I think we're going to do Brooklyn.
You do Brooklyn for us?
Yeah.
All right.
Instead of like another... But it's going to be like acoustic version of Brooklyn.
All right.
This song's about the very first time I ever toured I went to the East Coast, a little punk rock band, and we were in a van, actually like a Ryder truck. And I blacked out in New York, wound up in Brooklyn. That's what the song's about. He's still tuning, so
still
whatever
tuning?
you want to know, ask now.
Yeah, well, I want to ask you about...
Boxers or briefs? Briefs. What else?
You've opened for AC/DC. You played with the guys from GNR.
Yeah.
Was on Live 8. All that. You played with your heroes. What's been the highlight for someone that you guys met?
Definitely AC/DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were very cool. Sometimes you meet your heroes and they're jerks. I won't mention
who?
any names,
No?
but AC/DC was really great. We got to hang out with the whole band in a very intimate setting, and they were so nice and cool.
What was the Grammys like?
It was fun.
Yeah.
We wanted to win, but it was fun.
Wolf Mother's going to be here on Tuesday. Got a message for them?
Yeah.
Tell them we said hello.
Yeah.
Actually,
Tell them it's on loan.
Yeah.
Actually, I ran into those guys on the way down the
They're
red
good band.
carpet, and we've been bumping into them for a while. They're nice guys.
They seem pretty
good for them,
humble.
Yeah.
We should do shows.
Yeah, that'll be a good lineup.
Yeah.
What is the next show that you guys are doing?
Next show, we're going to Europe. Well, we're going to do the Tonight Show with Jay Leno and his chin.
Right.
And then...
What is that like? That seems kind of surreal. He'll be talking to Queen Latifah, and up next here's Buckcherry. Is that
Yeah, we actually did it on our first record. So was it the first record or the second
Yeah,
record?
we did on the first record.
Yeah, and it'll be good to see him again. He's really nice.
If there's been a question that's a lot of listeners have been asking me to ask you is, who is the crazy bitch?
Oh, jeez.
It's
Yeah.
just not one person. It's just like
It's a mosaic of bitches.
Yeah, a tapestry.
it is.
It's a montage, if you will.
All right, well, if you're ready, we could do that last tune. All right, guys, thanks a lot for coming by.
All right,
Buckcherry
man.
tonight at my bar. Thanks
My
a
bar.
lot for coming.
It's your bar.
Right.
All right, buddy. See ya.
See ya.